strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help the team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. We've got Butler. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Highsmith. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. White for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Caruso outside. Offensive rebound. It's stolen away. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
High IQ for Jimmy Butler. He got the shot up before the D got there. Beautiful.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. It's White with a drive. Vucevic. Now here's Caruso. Defense right on it. 4 on the clock. And it's DeRozan missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Driving to the basket. Adebayo from long range. And he buries his first look.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Pass to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Stripped it away. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Here's Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Levine. To win the run. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Miami's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And the shot's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. 1:51 left in the first. White for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo sets a screen. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Adebayo, a screen on White. Pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with a triple.
for
Their
3.
ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
White, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Butler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The thing about Jimmy Butler, he welcomes the physical play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Jaquez. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's White in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
DeRozan against Adebayo. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Oh, got that one up quick. Butler's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Now Vucevic jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
Always up for a challenge. Vucevic trading threes.
It's Hero on the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
LaVine against Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Hero outside. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Vucevic's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Butler. Hero, screen on DeRozan. Back to Hero. and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, BA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved. Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
Butler passes to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Hero. He's guarded by White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Sinks it from distance. Adebayo's got 22 points.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Kept alive.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Adebayo slams it in.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Fires the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Levine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Pass to Jaquez. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Got it up. That one no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Ball. DeSumo on the wing. Ball finds Drummond. Back to Ball. The kick out to Williams. On the take, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Jovic. Robinson, a screen on Williams. And that one's good. Jovic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Drummond with the bucket.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
There's a screen by Love, and there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free. Coming up. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
And the Bulls call time here.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, BA, more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Duzya. And he drives in, and the shot goes. Duzya's got 5 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Robinson, a screen on Ball. Outside Robinson. Off target with the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Ball against Rozier. And Ball gets it to go.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Outside Robinson. Here's Love. Chicago grabs the miss.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Rozier. Here he goes. Love finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
Ball into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got his 2nd basket.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Right with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And Love with the basket on the assist by Wright. And the Heat lead by 20.
If your goal is to create a high percentage look, get it to Love in the painted area. From there, he'll usually make the right decision.
Now here's Green. Picked it out of midair. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter. The three from Ball. Gets the three ball to go. Ball's got 7.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Outside, Green. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Drummond with the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the wing, right side. And stolen by Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That one misses.
At the line for Chicago,
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. It's right on the wing. Outside Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 17.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
And he comes up with a bucket. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Up top, Vucevic. Uncovered. That one a little long.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Outside White. Down low. Oh, sweet move. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo with it. Covered by Vucevic. Hero for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Back to White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Caruso with the bucket.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
Here's DeRozan. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying, no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Hero with the bucket.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Here's Vucevic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
DeRozan, a screen on Butler. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Get out of those seats and get loud.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Hero driving inside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Here's White, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's something special about this kid. White just has that it factor.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. And here's Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Heat lead by 11.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Now here's White, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Pass to Levine. Over to the wing. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Able to score in so many different ways. The versatility of Vucevic is what makes him a great player.
Caruso against Butler. He takes it in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Shooting for Miami.
And he's unable to get the second one.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. DeRozan, a screen on Hero. White for 3. They get it again. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. The 3 is up. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nemhard in at the two-guard spot.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Here's Nemhard. Gets an open look and hits.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Halliburton for three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Puts one up from 19. For three, Levine. Another three for Chicago.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now here's Caruso, following the miss by Miles Turner.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Passes to Nemo. And stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Caruso. Back to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Caruso against Halliburton. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Another three for Chicago.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Caruso against Halliburton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Turner. Here's Nemhard. Out to Turner. Here's the three. Caruso grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. The three. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Chicago has possession following the score by Indiana. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 18. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Indiana, Nesmith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Siakam misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Halliburton following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's the break, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Siakam passes to Nemo. Tries again. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Outside, White. And it's off from 3-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nembhard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan finds White. DeRozan with a screen for White. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Offline from the high post.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Siakam, a screen on Caruso. Out to the right wing. Nesmith, the pass to Nemo.
2 minutes.
Now Siakam. DeRozan defending. Here's Nembhard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Nembhard's got 5 now. White against Halliburton. And Levine. Oh!
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still yet to score. Caruso against Halliburton. And that one's good, Caruso.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Siakam misses.
Indiana foul.
For Chicago, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Second.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And White kicks to Caruso. And there's the drive from past the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And here is Neesmith, still without a basket. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And he makes that one.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
16.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Lonzo Ball. Williams is out there with Green. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Tapping a screen on Ball. Got a piece of it. The pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Back to Toppin. And stolen by Williams. And Drummond with the jam.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Here's McConnell, banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive. One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Matherin finds McConnell. Smith with a screen on ball. 6 to shoot. Matherin for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Dosunmu. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Smith. Pass to Toppin. Smith with a screen on Williams. Back to Smith. Over Drummond. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this
2
one.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Bucket is good. Dosumu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And it's Smith that time on the assist by McConnell.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Outside, Green puts up a 3. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McDermott dishes to Smith. Now McDermott, scoreless thus far. Back to Smith. Passes it to McDermott. For 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Pacers. White down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Vucevic is screen on Turner. DeRozan's shot is off. DeRozan's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Turner lays it up off the glass. Turner's got his first basket.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Levine finds DeRozan. Here's White. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Turner with a screen on Caruso. Here's Halliburton. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. White wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Halliburton against Caruso. Count it.
Miles Turner.
6 points for Miles Turner.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White.
DeRozan.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. There's the drive. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Takes the three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Siakam, a screen on Caruso. Poked away. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. And it's White missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. The pass to Vucevic. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Out to DeRozan. The wide open look here for Caruso. In the corner, it's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Levine, a screen on Siakam. DeRozan's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Siakam, a screen on White. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg
Teams are the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Nesmith, Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Butler. Toppin outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Team foul.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Butler. There's the drive. Here's Highsmith. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Here's Highsmith. The Pacers making their last shot to the middle. Pass to Adebayo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Halliburton against Butler. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. To the paint. Halliburton on the wing. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero, the pass to Highsmith, to the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Siakam. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Miami. Nembhard. No good that time. Excellent D there from Hero. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Halliburton for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
In transition. Moving it up. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by Butler.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Adebayo, a screen on Toppin. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Butler against Toppin. Halliburton looking for an opening. Butler with a steal. Pass to Hero. From behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Siakam outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Off target at the rim. Pass to Jaquez. Butler against Siakam. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Clock at 6. Adebayo with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Adebayo, that's good.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Toppin, a screen on Hero. Puts up a deep 3. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat, hunting for opportunity. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Halliburton topping out there with Neesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Topping a screen on Butler. Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Highsmith. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's Hero on the take. Adebayo from long range. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Back to Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Topping a screen on Butler. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays, and a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game. Different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
To the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
1:19 left in the first half.
Let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's Hero. And he throws it down with one hand.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Halliburton against Butler. Topping a screen on Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Pass to Adebayo. 36 seconds left to play in the first half.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Top and right side. And he gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Adebayo against Siakam. Fires for three. Adebayo, no good. Here's Toppin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
DeLon Wright is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at power forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. 2 on the clock. And here's Turner from the arc. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. Right, pass to Robinson. Three-pointer Rozier. Knocks down the long J.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Turner, a screen on Rozier. And it's McConnell on the drive. Smith outside. There's a screen by Turner. Smith passes to Turner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Smith with a screen on Rozier. Rozier against McConnell. Pass to McDermott. Back to McConnell. Over Rozier. McConnell's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Love a screen on Smith. Here's Wright. And he got the whistle on the win. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Rozier, the pass to Wright. Robinson against McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's McConnell. And the deficit down inside single digits. McConnell's gotten his second bucket.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the attack, Rozier. And he goes in for the dunk.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
Rozier against McConnell. Into the lane. And that one good. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Wright. That shot, no good. Matherin with some nice D. Lets the 3 fly. Rozier got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, McDermott. Inside, Turner passes to McDermott. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter. McConnell against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 8. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Love finds Rozier. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
McDermott, the pass to Smith. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
No good on the second free throw. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. McDermott against Robinson. McDermott, the pass to Smith. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wright against Matherin. Wright attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Benedict Matherin picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Indiana trailing here. And here's Turner. Here's Smith. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Timeout called, the Heat. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Rozier. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front?
Welcome to the fourth.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Hero. On the court for the Pacers. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
First team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. They trail by 6. Adebayo drives in. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's stolen by Halliburton. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Butler.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Hero outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Miami converting.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Halliburton against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Butler with a steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
It's stolen by Halliburton.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
On the attack, Hero, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Highsmith, and here's Adebayo, and here's Hero, defended by Halliburton. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Toppin. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Butler against Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A nice shot by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Hero. Nembhard, good.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Butler. Adebayo with it. Butler taking his time here. Emphatic finish from Butler.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hero against Halliburton. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Fires from 14. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He saw the lane and he drew the whistle. Hero banging through.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Now the Pacers with it. A 12-point game. Neesmith passes to Toppin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Toppin hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. And it's Butler with the jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Snatched away. In transition, here come the Pacers. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, and the layup falls.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Adebayo from long range. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
The center matchup, Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there at the DeRozan, and it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's White in at the point. Now here's Caruso. Going inside, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Adebayo drives in.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
In the corner, it's LaVine. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. Driving the lane, and LaVine throws it down.
Cutting to the rim with ease, LaVine's quick first step and explosiveness is hard to contain.
Butler is screen on White. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside, LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
LaVine against Butler. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
DeRozan a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine.
How about the edge Butler plays with? Has a fire in his eyes on defense and just always tries to shut his man down.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Hero on the wing. White covering. White against Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
No good on the second free throw. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Butler following the three-point basket by Chicago. Back to Hero. Driving in, plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 5 now.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Vucevic is screen on Hero. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 3. Here's Hackett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. The pass to Vucevic. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the jam by Levine.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Here's Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. No good on the free throw. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now here's White. Nothing on the board.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Hero passes to Highsmith. They set the pick. Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Levine. White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on if you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now, here's Adebayo. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Hero against White. Here's Highsmith. Here's Hackett. Knocked loose. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. White up top. Defended by Butler. White dishes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Hackett. And he jams it with authority.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 6. And here's Adebayo outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Hero against White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Jacks up a 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo against Vucevic. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Get loud and let them hear it.
Outside DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for White. And it's good, 2 points. White's got his second best.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Hero against White. Hero passes to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Puts the move on. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, Hero. He has 5. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Driving to the basket.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
We want to see you get loud.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Hero finds Adebayo. White against Hero. Back to Adebayo. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Heisman. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the way. Highsmith got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat out front, up 4. It's time now to go. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got DeLon Wright, also Terry Rozier out there. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Rozier, chalk up 2 there. Rozier's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
And Chicago shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Dosunmu. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Ball against Rozier. They kick it out to Green. And he drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And that one's good. Drummond.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wright outside. And there's the drive. And Wright throws it down hard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that knock.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Jovic. He started by Williams.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
The pass to Jovic. Back to Wright. Love with the screen for Wright. The shot comes out. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Nobody near Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Love. Outside Robinson. Love in the post. Working on Drummond. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
Green with a screen on Rozier. To the inside. And Drummond kicks the ball. Some solid defense from Rozier. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Heat leading by 4. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. From downtown, Bean with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Wright looking around. And he converts the layup. Wright's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Shots kicked. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Nailed from three-point land.
Big man, Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. White hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Now here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Butler against Caruso. Back to Butler. Shoots from the corner. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls leading. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And Levine throws down.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Deflects the pass. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo finds Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Highsmith. Hero against White. Up top, Hero. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Hero. Good on the triple. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
They set the pick. Butler from outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-6 run. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. Man, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Money!
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 4. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Levine throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Hero from long range. Off target with that shot. So the Bulls win it. They seem to Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Chicago calls timeout. Here's Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's gotten sharp at using his body to draw contact and getting to the line. Pascal takes advantage of reckless defense.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success. Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Caruso. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
There's a screen. Caruso, the pass to White. Sinks the tray. White's got 5.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Here's Nesmith. And that one's on target from the wing. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Toppin with a steal. Siakam, pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Floats one, and Halliburton finishes inside.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's DeRozan. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Chicago calls timeout.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Nembhard, back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam with it. Inside. Nembhard, good.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Chicago trailing here. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
DeRozan against Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. With the drive. Levine feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Halliburton against Caruso. in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Comes up empty down low. No one near him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Can you do it? Let's hear it.
1:16 left to play in the first. Halliburton against Caruso. The shake. Halliburton goes, and he lays it in. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Here's White. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Fires from deep. And Toppin pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Nembhard. Offline with a 3. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine with room to shoot. And Toppin pulls it down.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Neesmith's got his second basket of the game. Outside White. DeRozan, a screen on Halliburton. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the pick. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Neesmith, Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Caruso with the bucket.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Another miss by Halliburton.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Toppin passes to Siakam, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Outside White, driving in. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 8.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Now White. Back to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Neesmith. Let's go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Halliburton. He shoots it. Levine, good. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league. especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Indiana calls timeout.
T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. That was your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Just 4 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Caruso against Halliburton. Into the lane. Caruso grabs the board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. Here's White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Indiana again missing. The Bulls have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And it's Caruso penetrating. Vucevic in the post. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Pure athleticism. Zach LaVine gets off the floor in a hurry.
Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And the Pacers call time here. 27 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Halliburton on the take. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
DeRozan for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Knocked loose. Pass to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. You gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. Dosunmu goes in. This one for 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well done. The Pacers.
Indiana trailing here. Now McConnell. Turner, a screen on Ball. Pass to Turner. Outside Matherin. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. Poke loose.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Basemates.
3 on the clock. And stolen by Green. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Launches it. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
On the wing, McDermott. The 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. McConnell left side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
The first one falls.
DJ McConnell. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Drummond with the screen. Here's Ball, plenty of space. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond to screen on McConnell. Ball into the lane. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Turner, a screen on Ball. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Turner from the arc. Indiana again missing. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Williams, a screen on McConnell. The 3 from Ball. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's McConnell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. First one falls for him.
For the Pacers, TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Chicago's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Drummond with the screen. And it's Ball off the drive. Williams, a screen on Matherin. Dosunmu for 3. Smith with the rebound. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
McConnell's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Drummond, the screen on Smith. Dosunmu for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Smith. McConnell outside. 4 on the clock. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from McConnell.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Green. We've reached the end of the third. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Well, the Pacers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Siakam. Launches a 3. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
He's a good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach LaVine to make his freebies.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 7. And here's Halliburton to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Toppin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Levine. This one for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Vucevic, the pass to White. DeRozan, a screen on Halliburton. Kicks it to DeRozan. White against Halliburton. Back to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vucevic finds Caruso. From behind the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Top it inside. Defended by DeRozan. Siakam, pass to DeMar. Cranes the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Halliburton against White. Pass to Vucevic. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin outside. Here's Nembhard. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
DeRozan up top. Pass to Vucevic. Caruso with it. Picked by Vucevic. Right wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Nesmith. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 11-3 run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
2 shots.
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Big-time performer. Many observers feel Zach LaVine is underrated.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Vucevic slams it in.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Siakam with a screen on Caruso. Halliburton on the wing. And it's good.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Halliburton with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're up by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the game.
Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Shot clock at 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking, even though it's less spectacular.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine takes off. Yeah!
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Indiana calls timeout. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Flash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Hero out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Here's Heisman. Back to Butler. Outside, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
That one goes in.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Now Adebayo. Jaquez the pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton outside. Over Butler. And too long on the shot. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. There's the triple. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got 5.
Adebayo saw the gap and just got right through it.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Butler.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now, Hero. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
And they get it. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Halliburton against Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami leading by 5. Butler a screen on Halliburton. It's Hero with the drive, and there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And Siakam has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kicks it out to Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Out to the wing. Here's Hawkins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Butler. The Heat leading by 9. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Butler goes in. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during...
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
On the court for the Heat, Butler out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hawkins in at the 3 spot. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Adebayo against Siakam. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. That shot no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Miami foul. Hawkins. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tapping a screen on Butler. Halliburton passes to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
3 on the clock. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Into the lane. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 11. Here's the floater. Toppin can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hero against Halliburton. Hero attacking. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Halliburton passes to Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out, when Adebayo gets vertical, that's a big bam.
Adebayo against Siakam. And yes, it's good. 13 points for Obi Toppin.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kicks it out to Hero. And the pass to Highsmith. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 11. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. And here is Toppin. 13 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Jaquez. Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Jaquez. Butler from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
And so we conclude the first half. Heat lead by 14. And now we'll... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's McConnell. Shoots. Smith, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over to the left wing. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. The feed to Love. And Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
And the Pacers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Walker's checked in for McDermott.
Today's crew, everyone. Come on, let me hear you.
Pacers trail by 18. McConnell with it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smith outside. Walker in the corner. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Robinson kicks to Love. The kick out to Wright. Love with the screen on Mathurin. Wright with it. Now Smith defending. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and close.
Previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 18. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Here's Jovic, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
6 to shoot. Rozier for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's Turner, high post. Turner with the screen for Smith. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout call, the Heat. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rozier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back, and be passive.
Turner with a screen on Rozier. McConnell passes to Turner. He gets that one.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Pass to Robinson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Such a wide open look. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Turner with a screen on right. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Love. The Heat leading by 20. And stolen by McConnell. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
That free throw, no good.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
Miami leading by 20. And right, here we go. Robinson against Walker. With the drive, Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5 now.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
For Indiana, T.J. McConnell.
And both free throws good for McConnell. 1:06 left in the third quarter. And Wright kicks to Rozier. Love with the screen on McConnell. Inside. Nifty move. Pacers with the rebound. Mathurin with the ball. Now Wright defending. Here's Walker. He takes it in. And the layup's good off the glass.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
And there's the pass to Robinson. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. 7 points for Robinson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 20. McConnell in the corner. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And both free throws good for McConnell. Rozier looking around, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. You've got Kevin Love. Rozier's out there with Wright. And it's Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hero passes to Butler. And here's Adebayo. There's a good screen. Back to Butler. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Halliburton against Butler. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
You team. That was your Pacers.
Butler against Halliburton. Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Indiana ball.
And the technical free throw is good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Miami leading by 13. Passes to Butler. Launches it. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Siakam.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Adebayo drives in. Hero from long range. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hawkins the pass to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hawkins. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And the Heat, another 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Hero against Halliburton. And here's Adebayo outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bam Adebayo.
I just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. And Toppin throws it down.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Miami leading by 18. Adebayo passes to Hawkins from outside the arc. Up again, Adebayo on the follow.
Adebayo.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so Indiana again turning it over.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Butler. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Highsmith. The three. Offensive rebound Heat. Adebayo. For three. And it's Butler missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was... Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Here tonight.